Lame. Loss. Almost as if the deck's been tampered with. Sometimes it does feel like that, yeah. But it's just the AI seems to make cans really easily, whereas I struggle to make some really good ones. I mean, let's face it, the house always wins anyway, so... It's entirely possible that they've decided to put that in just to make it a bit more challenging, or maybe it's a difficulty thing. I doubt it, though. I doubt they'll have tied it to the difficulty of the game. They've just... The difficulty's more the combat, really. Excuse me? Ah. As I was sometimes, it feels sometimes with the Mahjong, but I'm not all that skilled in it. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, sometimes the Mahjong does feel a bit like that when all of a sudden your opponent, one of your opponents gets in like the second phase. Oh. Poetry ribbons. Cool. Oof. Oof. Also, hail Turbo and hail Raiders. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we journey into the world, into the realm of Yakuza 0 as we lose quite a lot in terms of Koi Koi. A card game from China, I think. Or Japan. One of the two. Either way, yes. We are currently trying to wrap up one of the completion points for this game. So far this evening we've done some of the main story, we've got ourselves a nice 10 trillion wedge in our wallet, and we've leveled Kiryu to level 6. So now we are basically, yeah. Before we move on once more, we are very much trying to get this completion point, and it is annoying me because the game sometimes decides to be a utter beating wazzock. Seriously, it went against one person. I discard. Bon. I discard. Bon. I discard. Bon. Yep, sounds about right, to be honest. Hi. You've been here quite a lot today, Turbo. Always good to see you, though. Let's throw about that. Bollocks. I see your flowers and raise you a sake cup. Ha! Wait, why is that only earned... What? What? Okay, fine. Thunder? Sure. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, I completely forgot. Shout out. Of course. Boobidabub. Shout out to the mighty Turbo. That's not what... That's how you spell Turbo's name. I think there we go. Yes, I saw you were playing the Famicom Detectives Club. I must admit, I'm a bit of a sucker for the visual novels, especially the likes of Ace Attorney. How was it? How's it going? Have you annoyed all the villagers yet? Do they wish to stab you with pitchforks for asking too many awkward questions? I was the missing heir. Ah. You know me, popping around. Indeed. You get all over the place, don't you, Turbo? Bouncing from 4 to Wiblu to me to Ev to everyone. The great man of bitch. 4. Yes. Answer. I won! Huzzah! Nah, they're all scared stiff with all the murders happening. Oh. All the murders. Oh dear. I thought it was just going to be one murder. No, it's gone full Midsummer Murders, has it? Every other person in the town dies in mysterious circumstances. Or is it like Hot Fuzz where the trolley boy suddenly crashes through the window? I mean, you're back there buying a packet of Jaffa Cake donuts, and all of a sudden this trolley flies through the window and smashes your head. And or maybe that's Yakuza. To be honest, that sounds more like Yakuza. Is it set near Kamurocho, this game? What? Oh. Son of a dingus, really? Might be a loss, boys. Boing zoom, and over the Jaffa Cakes. I don't have any Jaffa Cakes. I have some chocolate brownies and I have some chocolate mini rolls, and that's about the extent of it. That's a sucky. Oh. Oh, come on! Pretty much the Midsummer Murders bit. It's the Midsummer of Japan. Right, son of a... 36 points in one hand. Ouchie. Yeah, no bloody kidding, ouchie. 41 against 1. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? Hey, look at all our funds. We're gonna be destitute at this rate. RNG. The RNG in this game. Right, change rules. 200 wager, hand guide, and 6 rounds. Start game. At least I go first. Right. What can we do with this hand? Not a lot, if I'm perfectly honest about it. I'll go with the ribbon then. Aha, that's a boar. That's some butterflies. Nice. Now we just need a deer. If you're confused by this game, by the way, don't worry, so am I. Sometimes. I'm sort of getting the hang of it, and I'm actually starting to find quite a bit of enjoyment in it, apart from the RNG and the game, when it decides to all of a sudden hand over 40 points to the opponent. With that, I need a... That works. I need a butterfly. Yeah. Oh no, I've got a butterfly. I need a deer. I don't have a deer. Oh, that works. I win. Oh. And of course I can't get the sake cup. All the butterflies. Cool. They get a moon now. Anyway, I can... Don't call. I'll take the 2 points. 2 points better than out. Boring ribbon. Take the earthen mound, whatever it is. Ribbons.
Oi.
Ah. 14 points, okay, fine. Hey, Cody Asylum, welcome! Welcome, welcome. Right, sake cup. We can get the sake cup, cool, right. Last, there's no sake in it. How has the game been? The game has been amazing, hilarious, epic, and infuriating. The story's amazing, the characters are amazing, the sub-stories are absolutely hilarious in a lot of them, and the mini-game, going for completion with the mini-games has been utterly, utterly infuriating. If you're going for completion, be ready for a lot of RNG bollocks, basically. I just downloaded it on Xbox Game Pass for PC. You're in for a treat. If you like beat-em-ups and you like Japan and you like... I think you're in for a treat. Yakuza 0 has been an absolutely amazing game. I played it once back in the day. We're now on our... This is the second time I played through it. It's the first time we've done it on the channel. We are 133 hours in. Last time I checked, probably a bit more than that. Maybe it's about 135. And it's been an absolute blast. It has been an absolute blast. And we're not done yet. We're on chapter 10 of 16. We're not doing any more story this evening. That's out of the way, just in case you're worried. But yeah, it's been an amazing time. It is such a fantastic game. It is easily one of my favorites. I cannot wait to play the other games in the series. But like I said, some of the if you're planning to do completion, go full platinum, 100%. Well, I say 100%. I give that a different criteria. If you're planning to go full completionist on it, be ready to pull your hair out on some of the completion criteria. That me? No, it's not. It's none of it, dingus. Oh, that's quit. That's it. Game over. Right. One game I was a fan of was Saints Row. Fair enough. I've never played Saints Row. I'm gonna be honest. Saints Row the Third. Wait, Saints Row the Third, the one where you start by sort of parachuting through an entire aeroplane. Because admittedly, that looked quite interesting. But at the same time, I'm not so sure. I mean, it's a great game. Fair enough. I mean, the likes of Saints Row and GTA are a bit hit and miss for me, to be honest. I absolutely loved GTA 5. I've played it a couple of times, mainly because I'm a sucker for heists. I am a sucker for heist movies, so I absolutely... Well, I say that. I've not watched that many heist movies, to be honest. But I'm a sucker for a good heist, so yeah, I absolutely loved that part of it. Never played Saints Row, though. Never got around to it. Maybe I'll add it to the list one day. It's nothing like beating people with adult toys. Oh, don't worry. Well, no, you don't. You haven't. I've not done that in this game yet. I've bludgeoned people with traffic cones, smashed their heads into car doors, tasered them, hit them with stun batons, smashed their heads in with baseball bats, shot them. None of them have died, by the way. Oh, and there's a ball buster. Apparently, that's we've used that. We've also used a golden shotgun, a zap gun, tasery model gun thing, a samurai sword that sets people on fire. There's a lot of fun things in this game. They made an adult toy baseball bat. I remember that. That was one of the great things. That was one of the he's hitting him with a giant wang sort of thing. So yeah. Don't get me wrong, it looks entertaining, but it's one of those things I've not got around to playing. There's always been something else on my books. Like The Witcher. I only played The Witcher 1. I've never played The Witcher 2 or Witcher 3, yet I hear they are very good games. Cyberpunk I've played, so I know CDPR to some description. I always die laughing when I smack people with it. Yeah, fair enough. I've never touched Witcher. Yeah, fair enough. Welcome to the club. one of these days, once upon a time, I was going to do a full franchise run of The Witcher on the channel. But we finished our franchise run of Kingdom Hearts. And then Yakuza 0 was actually the game that pushed me over the edge to start streaming. Because I was playing Yakuza 0 and I thought, this is hilarious. I really wish I had other people to interact with, to join me on this journey. But yeah, that pushed me into it, and I started with Kingdom Hearts, and then I've always intended to get to Yakuza at some point. I want to play Yakuza Kiwami 1. More importantly, I want to play Yakuza Kiwami 2, but I was never going to do it until I've got Yakuza 0 on the channel. So we're doing a full franchise run. Yakuza 0, all the way to Yakuza Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, 3 to 6 remastered, Judgment, Like a Dragon, Judgment 2. We are doing all of them. Not all in one big go, because that would burn me out on the series, to be honest. But over the next few years, we will be working through every Yakuza game every mainline Yakuza game. And some of the side ones, if they remaster them, I haven't decided on that. We'll leave them till last, to be honest. I know like Kingdom Hearts. I know every little thing about that game. I didn't. So I must admit, I went full overboard with Kingdom Hearts 3, and I did a full completionist run, full platinum, at least for the base game. I didn't do the... what are they called? Post-game, the cheat code sort of thing, like Skulls in Halo, where they're harder or easier. I've got 2 achievements I've missed on that. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 4th best. Fair enough. What's the best one? Because I must admit, I don't know where I'd put all of them. I ranked the Kingdom Hearts 2 quite highly. Birth by Sleep quite highly as well. I really enjoyed that one. Kingdom Hearts 3 is for Kingdom Hearts 1? Really? Okay, fair enough. Woo! Poetry ribbons. Did I win? I wins! Woo! I got a point. Fair enough. Kingdom Hearts 1 was tainted for me. Even though this is how much I've grown as a gamer since I started streaming. Kingdom Hearts 1 was the first game I ever streamed. It took me several hours to... I was playing it on normal difficulty, and it still took me several hours to beat Ansem at the end of it. It's on footage, it's all in the archive. I was infuriated by it, to the point where I have hated Ansem pretty much ever since, until maybe getting towards the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, where I sort of warmed up to him again. But yeah, I hated that final boss fight. Ezio, admit it. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory was your favourite. Yes, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory was my indeed favouriteest game of all games ever in the history of ever. Woo, Melody of Memory. It was alright. It was alright. Chain of Memory is the worst for its combat and story. I hold my hands up. I'd never played Chain of Memory. I just watched the movie because I could not be arsed at the time with the stupid card game mechanic in it. Maybe one day, as a charity thing or something, I will go back and actually play the game, but for the most part, I just could not be arsed. I watched the movie on that, and then I moved on to Kingdom Hearts 2 and had a blast. Kingdom Hearts 2 I played on Critical. First game on this, went on the hardest difficulty on that one, had a blast, and that led me to doing Kingdom Hearts 3 on Critical. I kept yelling at the bosses, I send you to the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy! Sorry. I send you to the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy! I can believe that, to be honest. No, I played Kingdom Hearts 3 on critical difficulty, which was fine, right up until I got to Remind, and I had to do the Super Boss Gauntlet, and then I had to fight Yozora, which took me 12 hours. I ended up taking a day off work to fight Yozora, just so I could grind out the... Is that me? That is me. Cool. Just so I could grind out that boss fight right up until the point that I nearly killed him, and then I let him kill me, just so I could do it on stream and finally get it off my books. That boss fight is both one of a great pain, but also one of my proudest achievements as a gamer. He summons Cloud to do absolutely nothing. Fair enough. Summon Tifa. She would have been much better. You got so lucky with that junk hand there. I know. I got it. Sometimes the luck is up with me. Nani? Koi is fun. Yeah, I know. Also, hey, Monument. Thing just happened. Yay! Have you seen the game Outer Worlds? Wait, seen the game the Outer Worlds? You mean the Outer Worlds, the Obsidian one? Instant win hand. Yeah, I know. Now, hold on. Hey, Tungsten Tack, welcome. Always love to find a streamer engaging with all the minigame stuff. Koi is one of my faves. Koi I'm starting to warm up to, but it has been a bit infuriating. But then again, I was the same with Mahjong. It is the Outer Worlds. Oh, we've played the Outer Worlds. The Obsidian RPG. The one that's like the spiritual successor to New Vegas. Yes, we did. We streamed it on the channel. We have done we did 100% run of the Outer Worlds. Not completionist. We didn't do all the achievements. We did 100% Outer Worlds run, and we did both the DLCs, Peril on Gorgon, and Murder on Eridanos. I loved Murder on Eridanos. I love a good whodunit, and that was just a fantastic DLC. I could gush for hours. There's the bot commands, I think, are there for the YouTube archive where I've done my thoughts videos, but I absolutely love the Outer Worlds. I cannot wait for the sequel. It is one of my favourite games. Easily. One of my favourite RPGs. It's like I loved New Vegas back in the day. The Outer Worlds is just like New Vegas, but in space. Obsidian did such a good job with that game. I love it. I love it. Having the help guides is good as long as you keep combinations in mid. After all, so fun to get. Aye, fair enough. I just beat Fallout 3 and I started the Outer Worlds. I've never finished it. I never played Fallout 3 because when I came to it, it just didn't want to work. But then again, it's Bethesda and the Creation Engine. So what do you expect? But yeah, you'll love if you've ever played New Vegas and you loved it, you'll love the Outer Worlds. I love the Outer Worlds. It's my sort of humor as well. It's like the story's very much Douglas Adams-esque Red Dwarf sort of humor, and it's just I love that. I absolutely love that game. I love it, and the fact that all your companions you can just get along with all your companions. You don't need to go through, you have to act a specific way to make them like you sort of bollocks. I mean, the other way works more for a realism sort of point of view, but if I'm running around space, shooting giant lizards in the face with a plasma pistol, realism doesn't really come into it for me. Just saying. Don't let the graphics fool you. However, the cards are hecking tiny. In fairness, are they? I thought they would be more playing card, Yu-Gi-Oh card sort of sized things. Having the help guides. Once again, indeed. Oh, blimey, chat's busy this evening. Fallout 3 is fun but buggy. Yeah, it's the Creation Engine. Bethesda, Sorry. It just works. I wanted to get a big RPG. Anyways, but I kind of blew my video budget already on Death Stranding this month. I was thinking about getting Fallout 4 from a friend's library. I mean, played some of Fallout 4, but it just New Vegas spoiled me. I put it in and I thought, it's going to be all New Vegas. It's going to... Oh, son of a dingus. I thought, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be marvellous. I'll really enjoy it. No, I didn't. I sort of... Maybe one of these days I'll go back to Fallout New Vegas and I'll stream it on the channel, but for now, just... Let me... Cool. Did we win? Don't call because they've got a moon viewing. Here's a good tip. See the Rain Man, get him ASAP. Oh, oops. Too bad. Right, I'll bear that in mind in future. They are really tiny. I have a deck at home. Ah, Tungsten, was it made by Nintendo, though? Okay, so, hold on. Friends Library. So, here's a good tip. If you see the Rain Man, get him ASAP. Right, we'll endeavour to do that. Really tiny deck at home, which just... Done with the quest where you get the girl mechanic companion hookup from the other girl mechanic. Oh, Parvati! I love Parvati. She is such an... I love her. She's adorable. She's the best companion. She was in my party throughout most of it. She's just fun. Wait till you get to Murder on Aridanis. If you have her in your party on Murder on Aridanis, just some of the interactions are fantastic. Also, if you're given the option, eat everything. Just saying, eat everything. Not the shrimp, not the evil shrimp. Death to the shrimp. And oh, there's a weapon. Sorry, I'll shut up before I start spoiling it. But my wrist. Oh, like I said, I could easily gush about the Outer Worlds. Can confirm the Hanna-Barbera cards are like 4 centimeters. Blimey. Yes, I have a Nintendo deck. Fair enough. I might try and find a Nintendo deck. Do they have Nintendo characters on them? No. I looked at her and said, "You're the co-owner of the ship now." Yeah, pretty much. Right. No, it's normal. Ah, that's a shame. I mean, I can understand it because that's they made them long before Nintendo made games, but still, well, video games. Crumbs. How am I gonna do this one? Butterflies. So adorable. She is very adorable. I think by the end of it, my main party was Pavati and Ellie, just because of the fun interaction. I might lose on this one. What you're looking at right now, a Nintendo had... Ah, fair enough. Nintendo does sell out of the cards with characters like Mario on the back. Although I'm sure the sets we've had are... Yeah, fair enough. I'm close to junk. Marvellous. Is that a junk? That's not a junk. Is that me? Is that them? Son of a... Oi. Yes. It's like getting those Masashis in the dice game all over again. Right, that's fine. Right, we just need to win this one and we're golden. Rain Man. There we go, we got the Rain Man. That poor guy. Hey, he's a cheesy... WTF were those Masashis? It's still mad. I don't know. I just threw dice and they did things. That's what I did. It was the power of Alpha Centauri, I suppose. It was the Techno-Necromancers. They were upon my side. All the AI must feel like you're cheating now. Got like one Musashi in my whole completion run. Well, it's just how the dice fall, isn't it? Are you planning to go through the completion list? Oh, we're already going through the completion list. We have about 5 more things to do for the mini games.